in terms of right now bowling to, it'd be Virat, that sort of classy player. I'm going to go with Kieran Pollard. I love the food, there's no doubt. Masala dosa. I'm gluten intolerant, so I love the rice flour, and I love the samba with a bit of aloo and ning, 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 ning. Three things you'd always find in my suitcase: a skipping rope, my Manuka honey that I bring from New Zealand and Australia, the Manuka honey, and my thermoskins. The thermoskins for the old calves that I have to sleep in most nights. Probably in a way, because I do a lot in the Caribbean and of course in the subcontinent, I'm very spoilt to hang out with Darren Gunga. I'm going to go with Kieran Pollard. One that doesn't get a lot of coverage, I suppose, really, at the moment we've chatted about it, the guy that doesn't, I think he's from Patna, is that ISHAN. He would like to get a little bit more opportunity. And so's old Surya Kumar Yadav. I can't believe he hasn't played more for India. I think it's just because of a different area. But I have seen him. I think he hasn't got the accolades and the exposure that he should get, I reckon, Surya Kumar. I love him to bits, though, Ian Bishop, because Bishop, he just doesn't talk enough to you. He doesn't talk enough when we're off. I miss Bish, but if I'm stuck with Bish, he wouldn't talk to me enough. The IPL. I do love, and here's cheekiness to rev up the fans, I do love RCB a lot because it's such a small theatre, and frustratingly for them and the great Virat Kohli, they don't do so well, and they've been frustrated. Got to a final, hosted the final in 2016, came second to the Sunrisers. I love that theatre. I do love watching them play and probably suffer a bit because they've got such a good side, but they've never won the silverware. Unlucky. In terms of right now bowling to, it'd be Virat, that sort of classy player. Some of the young left-handers, Nicholas Pooran, can play shots all around the clock, and Babar Azam. You like to be bowling against the best, really, and actually trying to do well against them. I mean, just in recent times, Steve Smith, with that record he got after he was suspended, has come back and done well. I just think for the fluency of Kohli and Bubba, I think I love watching them the most in terms of, attractive on the eye is Kohli and Bubba. But some of the bat for my life, I'd probably have to keep it in the Hobbits, down under in the world of the Hobbits is Kane Williamson. The fast bowlers very difficult to go past Bumrah because he's so unique and so exciting and bowls with pace. So Bumrah's up there for me. Shaheen Shah Afridi, young left arm, and what he's brought to the table. And I've been fortunate to be around seeing him live and do a lot of cricket. So yeah, I think maybe one of the big ones there, Mumbai, Chennai, again because that connection with Chennai, the families there. I'd like to. I'd love to play in yellow. I was going to be a physical education teacher. I thought about going down to Otago University. Happy, content, and probably a bit of energy as well.